So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 51 of Macka's 1965 Chevrolet Impala Convertible project. These videos are being released publicly as a fundraising platform for MND Victoria, and we would dearly appreciate your financial assistance via a donation in through the Macka's Mission funding page, which provides funds into MND Victoria and allows them to continue on with the great work that they're doing with all Victorians that have been diagnosed with motor neurone disease. They support those Victorians and allow them to live a dignified life for as long as possible at home with their loved ones. And we think that's a worthy cause to make a donation towards. So anyway, I'll stop talking now. I'll throw you into the videos and you can see the progress that we've made on Macka's 1965 Chev as we go towards a completed car. Here we go.
G'day everyone, just an update. We've got Andy here doing some wiring and he's doing his magic and it looks come out really good. Yeah. So Andy, explain to what's going on.
So this is the original loom out of Neil's car. So the loom, even though it's 70 years old, it's actually in great condition, and the actual wiring principles that they've used is very similar to later model cars like VKs, VLs, HQs, you know, in Australian sort of design cars.
Okay.
So yeah, so we just I've gone through most of it. This is pretty much the last bit. Made sure that you know, that all the modifications over the last 70 years have been, you know, sort of removed because we're putting it back to original. And make sure the wiring is all sound and there's no, you know, there's no damage. There's a little bit of, a couple of wires that got some small cracks, especially as they run out of the body into the doors. So that all that stuff's been repaired. But all in all, I mean, yeah, it's lasted 70 years.
Okay.
And it's PVC wiring, so it's in fairly good nick. So pretty much once it's actually finished, this is one that's been already reworked. So this is a rework loom. So it's all been checked. Some new loom builder's tape fitted to it, and I've even managed to get some of these little clips here, which I was telling Frank earlier on. Luke Morrison from South Island Fuel Point actually used a 3D printer and actually replicated an original. So yeah,
that look really good.
Yeah, for what they are. I did end up buying some as well, but I actually feel that the actual original one, the 3D printed ones, have come up better. Yeah. So yeah.
That looks good.
So that's where we're at with that. So it's only a small piece really when you think of the big scheme of all the work.
Yeah. That's the one off the right end, which is the driver's side door, or
correct. No, this is the passenger side door.
So it's got
okay. Just a single electric window button.
Oh, okay.
The driver's has got the for all the windows.
Good
but
stuff.
yeah, ultimately this is how it's going to look. So it'll all be clipped in nicely. As far as the engine loom goes, that's not going to be an original loom. That's going to be modified slightly, just so it looks better.
Yep. It's
tucked in nicer, and you know, everyone's happy. So
good stuff. Well done. Cool as.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andy. Just a quick update. I've got Mr. Robert Brown with me. Say hello, Robert.
Hello, Robert.
so we got a little bit done today. As you can see, we've got the headlights, which we've updated to the LEDs. They're sealed high beams. Indicator, your brackets, your braces here I will put on. We've made some extra brackets. Max has done a great job just to tidy things up, make sure they don't rub through any metal. We've done one there, a couple up there, nice and neat up here as well. One down the bottom, so there's no rubbing through, out of the way, which is really good. Indicator lens, we left it to the original ones. The new ones that turned up were a lot duller, so we decided to put the old ones back on. We've cleaned them up and they've come up a lot better. I reckon they're good, so that's all done. We've done some more wheel trims. That one's done, right there, the back as well, that's all done. The bottom one, as you can probably see, over there, that's all done as well. That's all put in place. So all four are done. We've tried the new wheels today and they sit pretty, so we put them away again, put the old ones back on so we don't dirty the white walls. So in a future video, we'll come up and we'll show how it all fitted. So, and that's it. That's what we've done today. So that's I've got Andy in the back still doing the wiring, but it's come up really, really good. So I've got all the trans hoses and power steering hoses all tied up, which is good. And Andy can do his magic and start doing all the wiring. That's not the wiring, that's the LED in there. So we've got one side of the in a mud flap, which we tied it up there. The bracket's sitting from the top, just in nice, so it's come up really, really well. Happy with that. That's extra bracing up there. So that's all fitted. We are done for the day. And that's it. So I think Vince and Andy's coming Saturday and start doing the wiring. Vince is going to do some more polishing, start polishing up the guards. The doors are done, and then Andy will start doing his wiring. So if you're ready to come down, we're going to put the cover on it now, and we are heading home. Cheers, guys.
So let's just think this is a telephone. So if you hold the telephone up like that and take the video, I mean, that's acceptable video. I can put it into the film that we're going to be producing. But if you hold the phone like that, what I can do is reorientate in the editing program, I can reorientate the film, and what happens is we only get small black bars across the top instead of big thick black bars down the side. So you essentially there's more video footage to fill the screen up this way than there is with that way. So I'll ask everybody if when they take the video, if they can hold their phone like that while they do the videoing, and that'll be a much better end product.
Okay, if you can see it there, it looks nice. It matches the rest of it anyway. But just a bit of plastic in there just to protect all the pretty stuff underneath it. And then if you look at the door and the guard, they pretty much look the same now. Yeah, gotta be happy. That's not 100% straight, like, you know, when you're fussy, probably like it a little bit better, but, and we are fussy, but it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Well done to everyone. Good stuff. I'll just keep going now, do the quarter panel. I think I've showed you in previous videos, you can see some peel. I haven't started that yet, but I'll mask up in there so I protect everything inside it, and then hit this quarter panel. So that's what we'll be doing today, trying to get it polished around these badges. You see the polish there now. So when the badges go on, because we don't want to polish it after the badges go on. And this was painted really nice off the gun, so I didn't polish that. And that's been polished from that line up because the badges go there, and we need it to be polished. So it's looking good. Brownie, I've been instructed to keep the videos coming, but that's one side done now. Hello, Brownie.
Hello, Brownie.
So yeah, look, there is a bit of Hyundai peel, but you know, it's a lot better than what it used to be. You can see now, you can see the bus, the old bus out there, reflection, and so that's, I think this is a good stage to get it to for final assembly. And we haven't heard it too much anywhere, but yeah, you got to be happy with that. True, Brown?
Yeah.
I mean, we're still going to have to adjust. Like door gap, that door gap, a little bit in at the bottom, and then here, it's a little bit bigger here than it is at the bottom, but I think we're going to pull the front up. There's an adjustment in here, in there. You see that side's got one shim, and I think this side's got two shims. See them? Two shims there versus one. So I dare say that whole corner will come up if I shim that the same as the other side. And we shim that other side to get the gap right on this door. And you can see it's still a little bit open at the top than at the bottom, but that's something we're going to have to finesse with. But this gap here at the back, and also a little bit large at the top, but they're just things we're going to have to finesse. You can adjust everything and get to everything. So we'll put the grill on. We'll put the grill on. Get out, mate. There's a little run, look at that. Yeah, a little run there. That's all right, we haven't done that guard yet. Yeah, but standing back and looking at it, it looks really nice. So we'll keep at it. And I think I'm holding the video the wrong way, aren't I? Sorry, Colin. Yep. I am, aren't I? He's going to give it to me. Yep. So this is the way I got to hold it, yeah? Yeah. As you can see, one whole side is polished. Polished enough to assemble the car, final assembly. So we've got to be happy. That peel that we saw in previous videos it's not totally gone. I'll try to get around this hoist. It's not totally gone, but it's a lot better than it was. And like I was just saying, in time to come, you can get someone who's better than me, a professional, to do a paint correction and block and ceramic coat and all that sort of stuff. And it costs a little bit of coin, but when they walk away from the car looks mint. So we'll continue to polish this side, and we'll send some more videos.
Yes, that stuff.
So,
Yes,
have you
you
used
can
this?
buy that in
Is it?
all different colours.
Oh yeah.
It goes 2 to 1. So you
And
heat
it
it up
shrinks.
and it'll shrink to half the size.
That's a shrink wrap.
Yeah.
That's
But
awesome.
it'll keep. So in other words, if you need to get it over a plug or something,
Yes.
but you also want to, protect the cabling,
Yeah.
if it's going through like, boot lid or somewhere where you need, it's going to have constant.
Yeah.
Yeah, this stuff's
Macca's going to look at this car because Macca's got a good eye. He'll go over this car, when he gets it, and he'll look at things and he'll go, no way. No way. He will. I know he will.
We're trying to
Look, he'll just pinch himself and go, have a look at what they've done
We're
here.
trying to make
Which
it
is good.
as original as we can. Like
Yeah.
this loom here, which is an engine loom. So they've used a similar. It's not the same thing, but it's actually a
And that's from
fiberglass
General Motors?
sleeving. Yeah. So this would have gone through a section of the engine where there's heat.
Yeah.
So this was to protect. So this might be temperature switch maybe. I reckon it would be. But yeah.
I can hear the kettle boiling.
And then when you look at that as well, that's an actual
Well,
temperature rated, fiberglass cable.
yeah.
So obviously that goes on a component on the engine.
Look, we had the option to purchase a brand new loom and lay it in the car. That's the bell for Smoko. We had the option to do that, but Andy preferred to inspect the original loom, because sometimes you buy Chinese looms or they're made in China. And
I had a look around as well. That you can get a loom, but you can't. A lot of the looms that you get was for the rest of the car, but where it comes for the engine, the standard loom wasn't going to suit this because we were modifying it a bit. So it was just easier just to do, and better.
yeah,
And
well,
more love.
I'm with you, mate. So, all right. Or not now. Yeah. Car's actually got five wheels, the same. Brownie book, because Brownie's Brownie. He doesn't do anything by halves. So even the spare is a brand new wheel and tyre to match the rest of it. So this is the first time we're seeing it polished with the wheels on it. Although it needs a wheel alignment, the wheels are a little bit cockeye. That's got way too much camber on it. But anyway, you get the picture. I really like Macca's decision to paint it shiny inside here. That's just dust. But yeah, final look at it before we pack it up for the day, because but yeah, these back springs seem awfully strong and big, and so it might be a case of don't get excited, Brownie, it's moving behind you. That's another thing too. I'm really happy with this. I'm looking at the car months ago when it just had nothing here. This was all decayed and rusted, and that's part of its structure too. You get hit in the back, you felt that there. All of this boot rubber channel was all like pretty much non-existent. So we're in places. So we've recreated it, and I've got to say I'm really happy about that. You're going to put the wheel. You want a hand with that wheel? Oh. So this is how the wheel lives in the car. You want to put it from up in here, Brownie? You reckon you can get it over there? Yeah, just sit it on that ledge there and roll it in. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, this is not the way you'd put it in later, but right for now, yeah. I might just go in there and give you, there you go. And that's how the spare wheel, that's where it lives. Happy days. Did you cut your skin?
No.
Very good. Alright, we'll close this. How good's that? Beautiful. And there we have it. Pretty happy, mate. Fantastic. Alright. Well, let's pack it up and come back and attack it another time. Andy's going to keep going today with the wiring, so we'll leave him the car and he can do what he needs to do. He'll let us through here. I got my way and Brownie's putting the wheels on because I just want to sit here. If we're allowed to have alcohol here at the derm pad, I'd be sitting here with a beer. But unfortunately, I can't tell you that I might have a beer. I should bring a little esky actually. When we so that's this. What we've done so far is we've used this stage one, which is well, I go this yellow. See, I work like the ladies, so it's yellow car or a green car, but the yellow bottle, stage one with a harder pad, which is nearly cactus, and then I'll go to an intermediate pad, which is like this orange style here, which I've got a softer one. It's actually white, but it's softer. And then after that we go the black wavy, and we've got different kinds of polish here, and then after all of that, it's hand polish, and we can go on Maguire's 3-stage, and so it's got a long way to go in terms of paint polish, and but to get it here so far, I mean, you could leave it like this and drive it. You could leave it like this and drive it, and it wouldn't be shabby. But the whole car's just, well, people have been following know. It's been no stone unturned really, except for the wiper motor, because I don't care about the wiper motor. Sorry about that. I reckon one more video, because I can't stop looking at it. Have a look at it. Look at that. I really love these clamps. They're really profesh. Good stuff.
Painted black there.
All the mechanicals are really nice. Even the battery. Like, there's been a lot of diffracted, amazing. Like, you know, all the boys, killer. That's the only thing we haven't touched, you know. Really, the wiper motor. And nor should we, because this is a convertible and it shouldn't be out in the rain. No wipers here. Right next to the windscreen, and when you get caught out,
You just pull up on
you pull up at McDonald's drive-through and you park under the cover and you wait for it to take 3 days. It takes 3 days. Have a look at that. This is my quarter panel. No ripples here. Nothing. Look at these tail lights. What do you think they were thinking when they designed these tail lights? A little bit space age for 1965. No. Beautiful. Very nice. Oh yeah, beautiful. Hang on, Max.
Hey, Max. Hello, Max. We've got another one here.
Yeah, no, I'm just filming. I just can't stop staring at it. I'm in love with it. That's very good. Very good. Okay. Well, I better stop filming. That there is a little bit of a disappointment, but I'm going to touch it up and then rub it back, and I'll hide most of that. But yeah, I could paint the whole door again, or top half, or probably make it uglier. But I'll definitely improve that. But she's a beauty. What are you drinking there? What is it?
It's actually, believe it or not, I'm using a little bit of render cleaner just to get some of the overspray off.
Okay, so what part of the loom's this, Andy?
This is the
Hi, Andy.
electric
Sorry,
windows.
Andy.
Hello, I'm Andy. How are you all? Yeah, this is the.
So you mean by overspray like on that plug there?
Yeah,
that
stuff
sort of
like
stuff?
that. Just there. You know. Not that it
Pretty
can be
fussy,
seen,
buddy.
but at the end of the day, it needs to look nice and clean.
No, nice.
And yeah.
And what's this tape here? What do you call that?
So this is loom builder's tape.
Okay.
So it's,
that's like a cloth, isn't it?
it's like a cloth tape.
Would they have used that sort of stuff in the old days?
They actually did. Yeah, because
it looks familiar.
It does look familiar, but if you actually look at the stuff that they used back in the day, it's the same. It's obviously dirty, but when you look at the inside of it, which has got no dirt on it,
that's what an auto electrician uses.
they would have used very.
Is that
similar
like
to
fire resistant or anything like that, or
It does have a little bit of fire resistance, but not. I mean,
probably help with
because this is not in the engine bay, there isn't any fire resistance sort of
required? It's just
but the
really.
engine bay does have some areas where it's got braided cable and.
So it's there to
stuff like
protect
that.
the.
That's getting replaced.
Oh, that one there
plug,
is.
Yeah.
What is that plug?
That's the plug for the rear electric window switch.
Okay, and you can buy that.
You can buy that with the tails, so you just splice it in or solder it in or however.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that one of them's coming, but this one's intact.
Nice.
But everything
will
else.
we get some of this stuff in the car today?
Yes, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Because I'll get out of your way whenever you need me to.
Yeah.
And this stuff here, what's this stuff? This is conduit, braided wrap.
Yeah. So this is going to
Oh,
go
yeah,
on
it's
the actual,
nice.
not
I
on
get
this
it.
loom, but on the other loom which travels through the door.
So it's getting the full deal, this car, mate. And these are clips.
Printed, yeah.
These are 3D printed, which I'm wrapping these things. Have a look at it. Look at the levels.
These are the original, and these are the actual 3D copied ones.
And Luke from Work's done that.
Yeah, he made these on his 3D printer.
That's
He drew.
incredible.
So he's had some input, which is good. But yeah, some of this stuff are available, like these ones. These ones here are, but these ones here are very hard to get. So
It's awesome
we're able
that
to make them.
people are putting in, and even little things like this we're getting done.
And the stuff that he made for us is high temperature rated plastic as well.
Awesome.
So it's designed.
Because it's easy to like overlook this stuff and just use that, like you would, but
You could use other things. You
the
could
level
put
of
cable tie, or
the
you could
level
use-
of fussiness
This
and
makes
and-
it that much, like close to the original. Plus, it gives input for people to
people get
contribute it,
involved
yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Because
So
I mean, he had to draw that. The printer
Yeah.
done all the work. We actually had to draw the actual, the part.
thanks, Luke.
Good job, Luke. Yes, so everyone's had good input.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I've just popped up the Macca's Mission funding poster created by MND Victoria. If you scan the QR code at the bottom left of this poster with your phone, it will take you directly to Macca's Mission funding page. Here, you will be able to nominate the amount you wish to donate as your financial contribution to MND Victoria. Alternatively, you can use the link located in our comments below of this video. This link will also take you to Macca's Mission funding page where you can make your financial donation. Either way will show us support for our efforts with these videos, allowing us to achieve our ongoing aim of raising funds for MND Victoria. Also, we would ask you click the thumbs up button, share these videos with your friends, and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss out on future videos as they are released each Monday at 7 AM until we reach the end of this series. Many thanks for your time to view this video, also for your financial donation. It is all very much appreciated. We look forward to seeing you all again in next week's video. So for now, for me, it's bye-bye.